Thank you for tuning in. Welcome to snowy Hokkaido. I'm your guide. My name is Cheesy, and today I'll bring you on a journey to discover all about the Ainu culture in Japan. As you can see, we are in the middle of winter in Hokkaido. In fact, it is actually snowing. You can't really see it. Hopefully you can see like little snowflake. It is very white. The whole park is covered in fluffy white. And I believe that most of you are either watching this from Malaysia or Singapore. If you are watching it from anywhere else in the world, know that you are absolutely welcome to join us as well. So let's take a little walk. Right now, I am standing in front of Upopoy, the National Ainu Museum and Park, which is newly opened in Hokkaido. This is Shiraoi town, which is located in Hokkaido, the northernmost prefecture of Japan, and also the biggest prefecture of Japan. I'm sure most of you are very familiar with this prefecture. And so today we will be learning about the Ainu culture. And for those of you who are not familiar with the Ainu culture, they are the indigenous people who are living, who have been living in Hokkaido for a long time. So they have a very unique set of belief system, as well as tradition and custom. And they also speak a completely different language, which is called the Ainu language. So in fact, the word Upopoy, which is the nickname of this National Ainu Museum Park, means singing in a large group. How interesting. So don't forget, today we'll be having lots of video to share with you guys. We have prepared many wonderful videos. So remember to stay tuned until the end. And also there will be a survey at the end. So remember, just take a few minutes of your time to tell us your feedback, how you feel about the tour, so that we could improve in the future. So right now, let's watch the first video, and it is about the highlight of today's tour and what to expect during this online event, as well as the access to Upopoy, how to get to this place. So let's watch the first video.
First, please enjoy snowy landscape in Hokkaido. We will cross the frozen Lake Poroto and introduce you to the cold but beautiful winter of Shiraoi. Next, you will discover the lesser-known traditional culture of the Ainu people through Ainu cuisine, traditional Ainu dances, musical instruments, and housing. At the end of the tour, we will also introduce some tourist attractions around Upopoy and the Akan Mashu National Park on the east side of Hokkaido. Enjoy your trip to Hokkaido to the fullest! Have fun! We will now show you how to get to Shiraoi town in Hokkaido, where Upopoy is located, from major cities in Japan. As many of you know, Hokkaido is in the northernmost part of Japan. Hokkaido is the largest of all prefectures in Japan in terms of size and has a variety of regions. Shiraoi, the town we are visiting this time, is by the sea and located in the south-central part of Hokkaido. Shiraoi beef, the famous beef of Hokkaido, is produced in this town. Names of many places in Hokkaido are derived from the Ainu language, and Shiraoi is also one of them. From Tokyo, it takes about 1 hour and 40 minutes to New Chitose Airport and about 2 hours from Osaka. From New Chitose Airport, you can reach Shiraoi in about 40 minutes by express train. It takes about 65 minutes from Sapporo, the capital of Hokkaido, by express train. It takes 10 minutes walk from Shiraoi station to Upopoy. Now, let's go on a trip to Upopoy.
So I have in my hand the ticket to enter the park. This is the ticket for the adult. It costs 1,200 yen. And actually the best thing is that for children, you can enter the park for free up to junior high school students age. So if you come to Hokkaido as a family, I definitely recommend Upopoy as one of your additional stop in your itineraries, because it will make a very educational trip for your family members. So right now, I'm at Gateway Square. The park is actually divided into two zones, the paid zone and the free zone. So right now we are at the free zone, where you can find like some restaurants and cafe and souvenir shops where you can just drop by without actually going into the park. So if you're in the area in Shiraoi town, you are welcome to drop by anytime. And also we will be sharing a video of the map of this park. So let's watch the second video.
Now let's take a look at the map of Upopoy's park. It's a big place and there's so much to see. I am now at the Gateway Square at the entrance here. Today, we will move to the National Ainu Museum, the Chikisani Square, and Kotang, traditional Ainu village. In this area, there are reconstructed houses called chise, traditional Ainu houses, where visitors can experience the traditional living space of the Ainu people. Let me briefly introduce some of the other facilities. In the Cultural Exchange Hall, visitors can watch traditional Ainu performing arts such as the Ainu traditional dances and performance of mukuri, a bamboo musical instrument passed down through generations of the Ainu people. At the Workshop Center, visitors can try playing musical instruments and cooking. In the adjacent annex, visitors can also experience panoramic images on domed screens. At the Craft Studio, visitors can learn about Ainu handicrafts and watch demonstrations of techniques that have been handed down for a long time. Wood carving and embroidery are also experiences you can try. And now, let's take a tour around the park.
Look who I found! It's a giant, adorable character, and her name is a she. Her name is Turepon. It is just like the one I'm wearing on my hand. So she is actually a giant lilybulb. Initially, I thought she's a daikon because daikon is my favorite vegetable, okay? But she's a giant lilybulb. I believe it's an ingredient in the traditional Ainu cuisine. And she is the official mascot of Upopoy. So if you come here, please remember to drop by here and take a photo with her and upload on your social media. So right now, I'm actually feeling a little bit peckish. We're going to go check out some of the restaurants over there. So let's walk. You guys are very lucky, and I also feel very lucky because it's a really beautiful day. Can you see the blue sky? So yes, Hokkaido always welcome me with very sunny, beautiful afternoons. So yeah, it's actually very cold this morning. The last time I checked, it was minus 14 degrees. So if you come to Hokkaido in winter, remember to stay warm, okay? So this is the restaurant that we will be going. The name is called Harurana. And Harurana refers to an event where the humans and the kamui means god or spirit deities in the Ainu language, they will be having sort of like a celebration together, and they will say Harurana. That means food will fall. That's so fantastic. Like imagine the food is falling from the sky. So it is the way of the restaurant to welcome their guests and send a blessing of happiness and abundance. So let's go in and check it out. Check out this wooden sculpture that's really delicate and beautiful. Yeah, so let's go into the restaurant. I'm just gonna put in my mosh. Wow, it's okay. It's really warm in here. I might need to take off my jacket. Sumimasen, yoroshiku onegaishimasu. So wow, it is really, really warm. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. So wow, look at the interior. It's really beautiful. Okay, this is I think this is where our seat is. Oh, it has a very cozy feeling. Wow. Okay, this feels really, really nice. I can see like lots of traditional Ainu motif around the building, but it's also very stylish. I love the wooden texture. It gives a very cozy feeling. So yes, let's see what is on the menu. Let's have some food. So in this restaurant, they actually serve traditional Ainu cuisine, including the Shiraoi beef, a must-try if you come to Hokkaido. Shiraoi beef is one of the top brands of beef in Hokkaido. So that's really, really delicious. They also have, I think, like deer meat. The last time I came, I actually had a platter. I think that's what we are going to have as well. It's the venison is actually ezo shika, which is a type of deer in Hokkaido. It is really, really good. Yeah, let's wait for the food. And if you have any comment, any questions to ask me, please shoot it in the comments in the chat box, so I will reply you guys. So yes, I think our food is coming. So please wait for a while and remember to put the chat, your comment into the chat, and let's see. I think there are some right now. Hello Japan. Hello from Sri Lanka. Hello. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you for doing this broadcast. Never see this part of Hokkaido. Okay, I want to know how many of you guys actually been to Hokkaido. So if you have been to Hokkaido, please leave it in the chat section. I can't believe that's the... Wow, that's a lot of food, to be honest. That is so good. Wow, that is amazing. It looks like a plate of celebration. Wow, there's more. That is so cool. Okay, well, what we have in front of us is the ezoshika, the venison ezoshika deer. And I've actually had this before back in last year, back in autumn. It was one of the best deer ribs I've ever had in my life, to be honest. So shall we start? Yeah, okay. Itadakimasu. I don't even know where to start. So, wow. This is so cool, so big. Okay, the meat looks absolutely juicy. I'm just gonna cut a piece and try it. Ooh, oh my goodness, look at that. It's so soft. Wow. Can just cut it through with the knife. It's really... Okay. There you go. Itadakimasu. It is very soft. Okay, it's a lot softer than I expected. It tastes... I think it does have like a little bit of the gamey taste to it, but really good. I heard that we also have dessert today, and what is this? Oh, it's some kind of soup. Wow, that looks really warm. Really stylish plate. So I think we have the dessert as well. So let's see what is coming. And yes, the ezoshika deer, actually I'm a big fan of game meat, because the Ainu people, they're actually a hunter-gatherer in the past. So they used to hunt animals such as deer, even bear, and they also fish salmon. So animal is actually a big part of their diet. So yes, so these are some of the food you can try when you come to Upopoy. And this restaurant is called Harurana. I'm still chewing, sorry. I also heard that the deer meat is very lean and also full of nutrients. So it's considered a very healthy dish in Hokkaido. So yes, I heard that we have more comments coming in. So let's see. Good morning. Yes, good morning. Hello, Japan. Good morning. Enjoy the virtual tour. Yes. So I have actually been to Upopoy 4 times. Last year I was here in November, and this is my 4th time, and there's just a lot of things to experience around here. Many hands-on experience performances, which you will be seeing later as well. So yes, lots of things to see. Maybe I'll just take a bite of this soup and see how it tastes like. I wasn't explained about the menu what it is, but I think it's like onion soup or like vegetable soup. Really good. With like pine nuts inside. Okay. Something else is coming. I can see it. Dessert time! Yay! Arigatou gozaimasu! This is so delicate. There are actually 2. Okay. これは何ですか?
チョコレートのテリーヌと、
はい。
いちごのジェラート。
Oh, so it's strawberry gelato and chocolate cake apparently. Let me try the chocolate. A very rich taste in chocolate. Arigatou gozaimasu. And coffee as well. I love the cup. This is so beautiful. So as you can see, this is the traditional Ainu motif. I think there is a meaning to it, like the pointy part actually is like a mayoke in Japanese. It is to expel the evil spirit. So it's really interesting to find out all the different meanings of the motif of the the Ainu prince. So yes, I think it's time we should go out. I really want to finish the food, but only had one bite. I will come back later to settle this. But right now, I think we need to move on to the next area. So let's go. It's getting cold, so I'm putting on my jacket. Hi. Arigatou gozaimasu. Arigatou gozaimashita. Gotsoussama desu. I wish I could finish all the food. So there are actually also some cafes and even a food court if you want like a more casual lunch or dinner. So right now we are going through the entrance and getting into the park. Wow, it's so white. The roads are all covered in fluffy white snow. And you can see this is the building that we'll be visiting later, the main hall. So on the first floor, there's a theater where you can watch a performance, films about the history and culture of the Ainu people. And then on the second floor, there's an exhibition that divides the culture into 6 different teams. So we're gonna explore that. And I think somebody asked, what is the temperature right now? It is actually minus 13 degrees. It's really cold. So yeah, so let's go in to have a look. I'm gonna bring you guys to one of my favorite spots in Upopoy and shopping time, okay? So there's actually a souvenir shop inside. I'll show you my favorite souvenir and some of the souvenirs that you can bring back for your friends and family. So sanitize my hands. All right. I think inside it is very warm. I think the camera might be kind of misty. So let's wipe the camera a little bit. So here you go. This is the souvenir corner. They have a lot of local handicraft that's made by local artists, as well as some limited edition goods that's only available in Upopoy. So let's have a look. So here you have some snacks with beautiful packaging and some stationery over here. Accessories. And also, this is what I want to show you guys, my favorite souvenir. Ta-da! This is the Hokkaido Bayou, the horse oil that I use. And you can see the packaging is really pretty. And I think it is scented. So this is rose and this is lavender. So it's very portable. So this is what I use when I go on travels. The best skincare ever. I'm not lying. So yeah, that's my favorite. And oh, check that out. It's so adorable. Okay, so this is Tulepon. So you can find the plushies here, right in the souvenir shops, and some notepads as well as handkerchief and pin badge and so on. So if you are a fan of Tulepon, please come here to get the souvenirs. All right, let's see what else is there. Oh, come on. Okay, this thing is really interesting. It is called a mukuri. This is a traditional musical instrument played by the Ainu. It is made of bamboo and it makes really unique sound. I'm sure you guys are curious. We are gonna find out in a live performance later, so stay tuned. And look at that, there are even more like local handicraft that the artists make, and this is, I believe, it's a deer antler, a necklace made of the deer antler. So as I mentioned earlier, the Ainu people are hunter and gatherers. And they live a very sustainable life. When they hunt an animal, they eat the meat and they use the remaining parts to make accessories, and even the fur, they will wear it. So yeah, they're just trying to live in harmony. I think that we have so much to learn from the Ainu people. All right. And check out the really cool cafe and library behind. So you can order a cup of coffee and enjoy here, overlooking Lake Poroto, which I'll be showing you later on. And right now, and I think that we have another short video going on, which is to show you the highlights inside of this museum. So shall we play the video? Let's see the video.
The exhibits in the permanent exhibition room explore 6 core themes: language, universe, lives, history, work, and exchange from an Ainu's perspective. Let's go then! It is a space where you can become familiar with the Ainu language. The spirituality of the Ainu culture is introduced here. This area discovers the Ainu way of life through tools and videos relating to clothing, cuisine, music, dance, and housing. This is the interactive station Tempa Tempa, especially recommended for children. Visitors can experience Ainu culture through dioramas, models, and 3D puzzles of salmon and deer. This area introduces the story of the Ainu through their own history and the evidences left by people in the surrounding regions. Here, you can learn about the past and present work of the Ainu through tools and techniques which they used in the past, and get a great understanding of the work which they engage in today. In this area, visitors can learn how the Ainu have engaged in exchanges with the people around them throughout history. If you would like to learn even more, please visit the special exhibition room too. Also, you can watch various short films introducing the Ainu culture in the theater on the first floor.
So behind me is the exhibition room where you can see the Ainu themes, Ainu culture displayed in 6 different themes. But what I want to show you guys is actually the amazing view here. So this is Lake Poroto, and you might be wondering, where is the lake? So the lake is right in front of us. It is just covered, it's frozen and covered white in snow. So I think just now somebody asked in a comment, what is the best season to visit Hokkaido? So for me, Hokkaido is beautiful all year round. I have actually seen a different scenery right here, which was autumn last year back in November. So there was beautiful autumn leaves with the contrast of the lake. It is really, really beautiful. And I think you could see somebody doing wakasagi tsuri, which is a kind of ice fishing. They set up a station and then they just dig a hole and then they can fish. It's really, really interesting. So if you come to Lake Poroto, this is one of the activities that you can find. Yeah, really beautiful. And yes, right here you can really feel the season. All the 4 seasons are equally beautiful in Hokkaido. So no matter which season you come, it's beautiful. So, all right. I think that we're going to have a quiz going on right now. So it's a very simple quiz. All you need to do is pick the right answer. So if you are watching this on Facebook, it is you just have to answer on the chat box. And if you're watching on YouTube, you can click the link at the summary section. it will bring you right to the Facebook page. So are we ready to have the quiz? Yes. Okay, so the question is, first quiz, what does the Ainu word Upopoy mean? Upopoy is a nickname of this museum. What does it mean? A, singing together in a large group. B, eating food. And C, taking a rest. So, do you know the answer? Yeah, can I just please comment on the chat box and let me see if there's any response? Ooh, looks like you guys are answering correctly. So if you have paid attention from the start, you would know I've mentioned it in the entrance. So yes, the correct answer is A. Singing in a large group. So that's what Upopoy means in the nickname of the National Ainu Museum and Park. So all right, so since it is a really beautiful day, I would really like to bring you guys out. And there is actually a cultural exchange hall just outside this museum where you can watch live performances of a traditional Ainu dance and songs. And before that, I just want to show you guys a video so you can watch the traditional Ainu dance and see how it is actually like. So yeah, are we ready to play the video? So let's play the video. The video. I hope you enjoyed the video. It's so captivating, isn't it? I've actually seen it in real life in the Upopoy Cultural Exchange Hall, and it's really, really worth it. I believe that you can't really hear the actual song in the video, but if you come here, you can enjoy it in real life. It's very different, very unique, something that I've never experienced before. So captivating. So yes, and right here we are at Chikisani Square, and as you can see, there are some animals on the illumination block. So this is actually a space where they usually will have performances, but in winter time, because it's so cold, so instead they put up a fantastic illumination, and at night it will be lit up beautifully, twinkly. But unfortunately today we don't have time, but I'm gonna show you a video how it looks like at night. Okay, a short video. So let's have the video. How was the illumination? I think it's really beautiful. I really want to stay until tonight to watch, but I have a flight to catch back to Tokyo. All right, so the animals on the building blocks are actually the animals that's really important in the Ainu culture, as they treat most of the animals as kamui, which is the deity, spirit deities. So yes, really interesting. And you can see it's really fluffy white snow, so much snow. Yeah, Hokkaido is known for its powder snow, and you can just see, wow, it's really cold, but it's really fun to just like play with snow right now. Yay! All right, so we are on the way walking to a different place. Before that, I just want to explain that around this area, this town is called Shiraoi, but around this area, there are actually much more to explore other than Upopoy. For example, Shiraoi is actually an onsen town. You can also enjoy lots of good food. For example, the Shiraoi beef that I mentioned, as well as tarako is also one of the specialty. So yes, and also there are a few more places called Noboribetsu, Lake Akan, as well as Usuzan, which is Mount Usu. So we are gonna show you a video about all the attractions in this area. So let's play the video.
Here, we would like to introduce some attractions around Upopoy. And for those who want a deeper understanding about the Ainu culture, we will also recommend some spots around Akan area where you can experience and learn more about the culture. Lake Toya is an almost circular caldera lake which was formed by a large eruption about 110,000 years ago. Around the lake, there is also a hot spring town. You can enjoy fireworks over the lake every night from the end of April through October. This is the Mount Usu Ropeway, which takes you up to the top of Mount Usu in 6 minutes. Mount Usu Terrace is an observation deck just newly opened last year. Here, you can enjoy the stunning view of Mount Showa Shinzan, Mount Yote, and Lake Toya over a cup of coffee. Noboribetsu Jikokudani, or Noboribetsu Hell Valley, is a crater site created by volcanic activity. This spot is a must-see when you visit Noboribetsu Onsen. Please feel the power of nature. And lastly, I would like to introduce Kai Poroto, a hot spring ryokan which is a Japanese-style inn. It is adjacent to Upopoy, and all the rooms offer a panoramic view of Lake Poroto. The interior of the hotel is designed in honor of the Ainu culture, and guests can enjoy hot spring and luxurious cuisine made with local ingredients from Hokkaido. Now, for those who want to learn more about the Ainu culture, let's take a look at some spots around the Akan area. Akan is located in eastern Hokkaido, and the entire area is part of the Akan Mashu National Park. Anytime Ainu Time offers guided tour programs led by local Ainu guides. You can experience activities such as nature walking and traditional handcraft making and learn firsthand about the lifestyle of living in harmony with nature. The Lake Akan Ainu Kotan is located along Lake Akan, and the Ainu people actually live here while inheriting their traditions. Here, you can take a step into the Ainu culture through various programs and even enjoy shopping at traditional craft and souvenir shops. Kamue Lumina, a night walk in Akan area, takes you on an interactive journey of lights, sounds, and images in a retelling of traditional Ainu songs.
What an amazing video. There are just so many things to do in Hokkaido, and I've actually been to all of the places featured in the video, including Noboribetsu, one of the most famous onsen, as well as Mount Usu. I've actually been there 4 times of all season, and Lake Akan is also super attractive with genuine, very authentic Ainu culture there as well. And the Kamui Lumina night walk is a must go. It's very recommended. It's really amazing. And right here we are at Kotang. Kotang means the Ainu village in the Ainu language, and here we have a beautiful lady in her Ainu costume.
イランからでこんにちは。私はアネハと言います。よろしくお願いします。
So she's our guide today. Her name is Anehao. It's her Ainu name. はい。
はい。
じゃあ早速ちょっと、ガイドしてお願いします。
はい、ようこそ。こちらはですね、ウポポイの中にあるコタンゾーンと言われるエリアになります。
So this is the area called Kotang. Kotang means Ainu, traditional Ainu village in the Ainu language.
はい、ここでは全部で5つの家が建てられています。
So it is made of 5 chisei. Chisei means house in the Ainu language. I can see like big and small houses.
ですが、この手前にある2つは、ウポポイのスタッフの手作りになります。
So apparently this is handmade by the Upopoy staff. That's so amazing. これ藁ですか？
かやという。
Yeah, it's a kind of straw.
はい。
寒くないですか？
ですね、中ではもう常に火を焚いているので大丈夫です。
I was wondering because it's gonna be so cold if it's made of like just straw, but she said that inside they have the fireplace keep going on, so it's very warm inside.
ここではまずサッチェプと言われる鮭ですね。鮭を干している作業が見られます。
本物？
本物です、全部。
So she said that this are all the salmon, real salmon, not fake one. Wow, you can see this is how they dry it on this pole. That's so interesting.
毎年12月の寒い時期に作っています。この時期しか見られません。
So this is a limited season where you can see this side in Upopoy. They started preserving the salmon in the start of December.
私も先月一生懸命他のスタッフと一緒にさばきました。
So she, together with the staff, they dried the salmon together. That's so cool. この衣装寒くないですか？
少し寒いです。
She feels a little bit cold.
本当はね、毛皮の服を上にね、羽織ったりするから。
She said sometimes she will also wear like the fur coat. それは鹿？
そうです。
So she will be wearing the deer coat, deer fur coat. So like I said, they utilize the whole part of the animal, including the fur, the bones, the antlers, everything. So it's a very sustainable way of living.
でも、私の父は熊の毛皮を持ってます。
そうですか。Her father actually owns a bear fur coat. That is so amazing. Yay. Wow, as you can see, the rooftop, there's still some snow on top. It is so beautiful.
でもこうやって雪が積もった方が中は暖かくなります。
それは不思議ですね。She's saying that when there's snow on the roof, it actually feels warmer. それは重いからです。
ちゃんとね、こうカバーしてくれるから。
It acts like an insulation, I guess. That's so interesting. ここですか？
ここはね、お客様にムックリのレッスンを受けていただける場所になります。
So we're gonna watch the live performances of the mukuri, which is the musical instrument that I just showed you guys at the souvenir store.
早速案内しますよ。
ありがとうございます。Let's go. 靴を脱ぎます。
もう大丈夫ですか？
はい。じゃあもうここで。Alright. Come on in! Wow! すごいですね。This feels so warm. It's so beautiful inside. こんにちは。
暖かいでしょ？
Oh, so it is actually very warm inside. And I think because they have this fireplace over here, ずーっと焚いてるんですね。
そうです。
Oh, so it's going on constantly.
たとえ真夏でもね、火はね、焚き続けておきます。
そうなんだ。Even in like summertime, they keep having this fire on. So I think it's a big part of their culture to have a fire in the house. So because fire is also kamui でしょ？
そうです、そうです。
This is so
はい
beautiful.
こちらはアイヌ民族の伝統衣装です。
This is the traditional costume of the Ainu people.
ここではこういった展示も、はい、入っていただくと見れます。
Yeah. So you can see like some of the the living space of the Ainu people and see how they actually live. ありがとうございます。はい。では、
はい、ここではね、ムックリの演奏も実際に聞けます。
すごい。Okay, so right now we are gonna have the mukuri performance.
早速じゃあお呼びしますね。はい、お願いします。
よろしくお願いします。はい。
ムックリはですね、伝統楽器の一つです。竹や鉄、木などから作ってきました。
So mukuri is a traditional musical instrument. It is often made of bamboo or wood.
はい、とってもシンプルな作りの楽器なんですけれども、技術のあるものが弾くととっても不思議な音が出ます。
いや、やったことあります。すごく難しいです。So I've actually tried, it's such a simple tool, but it requires a lot of skill. I've actually tried in the past. It's really difficult.
早速聞いていただきましょう。
Let's watch. That was so fantastic. Thank you very much. すごいですね。もう本当に口の動きだけで。
そうです。
So only by the movement of your hand and the opening and closing of the mouth, the shape of your mouth, it's making such a unique sound. That's so cool. ありがとうございます。
時にはね、恋人を呼び出すときに使われてたの。
They're saying that this is how you actually get the lovers to notice you.
ぜひ皆さんにもチャレンジしていただきたいです。
So cool. ありがとうございました。はい。Oh, that is really, really interesting. I've actually bought one, and I think that you guys can come into this chise and experience the mukuri experience yourself. I think it costs about like 1,000 yen. So it's really amazing. And okay, let me wear my shoes and get out. Come on in. How did you like the mukuri music? I actually think that it sounds like ancient techno music. Some similarities between techno and the mukuri. That is so amazing. Okay, so right now I think we are almost time to finish our tour. But before that, we have another quiz going on. So just like before, to join the quiz, you can just type in your comment in the chat box. And if you're watching on YouTube, you can go to the summary section to find a link that will lead you directly to the Facebook page. All right, so are we ready for the second quiz? Oh, what do we have right here? It is... Okay, just now I showed you this character already, and I was wearing one on my hat as well. On my head. So what is the name of this character? That's the second quiz. What is the name of this character? So, yeah, A, Kumamon, B, Turepon, and C, Funashi. What is the name of this character? I'll be waiting for your answer. It's really, really simple. I have mentioned it many, many times. So yes, if you have any questions or just comment to ask me, can please put it in the chat box, and I'll answer your question as much as possible. And even if I can't answer your questions in this live tour, I will also reply your comment when I finish the tour. So alright, I think the Turepon is really cute. Oops, I just said. Anyway, yes. Some answer B. Very nice place. I haven't visited Hokkaido before, only ever been to Tokyo. So yes, Hokkaido is definitely one of the favorite places for Malaysian and Singaporeans. Especially we are tropical creatures. We are really fascinated by the snow. All right. What else? Thank you. That looks amazing. Good morning from the Philippines. Hello from Philippines. Wow. Pasana-san, Cheesy-san, hello. Yeah. Okay. So we ready for the answer? Actually, I accidentally just filled out. Anyway, the answer is B to the point. Thank you so much for answering on the chat. All right. So I think we are coming to the end of our live tour, and I really had fun guiding you guys. I hope you had a good time. Yeah. So don't forget that there is a survey at the end. You can find it the link at the the chat box. So you can just use the link and just spend a few minutes of your time to fill out and let me know what you guys think about this tour, whether you like it or not. I hope you did, and also give us some comment about how you feel about the tour so that we can improve in the future. So if you have any questions, please now it's a time, your chance to ask me some questions, and I think that we do have some questions. Because we are broadcasting this in multiple channels, so I'm trying to look from different phones. All right. So let's see. A. Oh, that was the one before. Hello, Japan. Good morning. Yes, good morning, guys. So yes, thank you for all your comments. If I can't answer all of it, I will be going back and then reply your comment one by one. So, all right, it is time to go. It's been a pleasure guiding you guys. And don't forget, there are actually a lot more things to see other than the activities that I've showed you guys. In fact, Jojo! So the previous time I came here, I actually went for an embroidery workshop. So this is a coaster, and this is like a sort of like a pouch. So I actually made this stitch by stitch. So this is the Ainu motif, as you can see. Just now I explained that the pointy part actually is mayoke. It is to expel the evil spirit. So very, very interesting. It's kind of difficult, but it requires some skill to make it very neat. So these are some of the experiences that you can have in Upopoy, as well as wood carving and so many things to see. So if you're in the area in Hokkaido, please come to Shiraoi and visit Upopoy. It's definitely worth visiting. And I think that's the end. Yes, thank you so much today for joining us at this Upopoy online tour. And I hope to see you guys in Hokkaido. All right, bye. See you guys. Yay. Thank you for joining.